Hey babes, welcome back to the channel. So I'm back today with a new video, and today I'm featuring Young Beauty hair. Big thank you to Young Beauty for sponsoring this look. Now let's get into it. So all the links and details will be in the description box. Of course, I have this hair in 12 inches. I have 200 grams of their 12-inch Kinky straight hair. So that comes in 4 packs. So I'm going to insert my braid pattern so you can see the look I was going for. I have leave out around the entire perimeter and down the center. So it is a versatile crochet install, and I love this because I haven't done this texture in this length before. So I start in the front and I'm using my push pull loop method to crochet. I push the needle, attach the hair, pull it, and then loop it one time. I loop it one time to avoid any tangling or breakage, and me looping it one time, I know that I can undo this and reuse this hair. So I get a lot of questions on the takedown. I do not have a takedown video up yet, but the best thing I can tell you is I take my entire foundation down to do the takedown. Like, I'm not trying to unloop these crochet pieces one by one. I start with the braids and I'll take the braids down. That's how I do it. So as you can see, while installing the hair, I'm going to keep flipping the hair up and back just to make sure it's still flat. So in the beginning right here, I honestly put the crochet links too close together. You do not have to do that. I felt like it was too close together because it was like too full on that side, if it makes sense. With this texture, it's very forgiving. Kinky straight does get like that poofy look, so you don't need to lay these crochet links close together at all. You can space them out, but be mindful of your foundation because you also don't want nobody clocking your foundation. So this is what it looks like in the back, and although I did straight backs in a sense, you can't see anything once this hair folds up and starts to fill out the entire foundation. So that's why I say this hair is very forgiving and you do not need to place these close together. So as far as the hair that I used, I think I used about everything. I had a little bit of the 4th pack left over. So it all depends on the look you're going for. And I did leave a good amount of hair out. I left hair out in the nape, but I did not straighten that hair at the end. But we straightened everything else. So back to the install. Yes, I'm just going in and I am pushing, pulling, looping the regular method that I use to crochet hair. And then once I get to the top, I'm going to show you how I crochet the hair into my anchor braid, because for this install, I do have an anchor braid to ensure that this install lasts a little longer in case I want to wear it for an extended period of time. So that's when I suggest you use an anchor braid. So this is what it looks like. It is coming together, and I'm just going to continue to fill the braids in with the crochet pieces as I go up. So once I'm done, I do flat iron this hair because I get a lot of questions on whether the hair curls or how the hair straightens, and the hair does straighten pretty well. So right now we are at the top. Yes, we are already at the top where I am crocheting the hair to my anchor braid, and I am just filling it in and going all the way around. So this is what it looks like when it's all filled in. I'm just making sure I can wear this up if I want to wear it up. And this is where I use the flat iron to press the hair out. And I'm just pressing it out straight. Be sure to use like some type of heat protectant or serum because you want to take care of this hair. Even though this isn't your natural hair, you do want to take care of this hair. So I'm just using the comb chase method and pressing this out. Once I'm done, I will show you a few different styles because I didn't even realize I could wear this in like a flip over look just because of the leave out in the front. So I do show you a few styles with it straight before I curl the hair up. So just stay tuned for that. I will be right back. now I'm just about done straightening it right here, and I am going to now take down my leave out, and I'm going to press my leave out so that it blends better with the crochet hair. The blend was seamless, like honestly seamless. Today was a hot day, so my hair was trying to revert a little bit. I didn't even bother pressing my hair out in a nape, like I said, because it was just so hot. But even with the heat, this hair blends really well. The only thing I would say is my hair is darker. This is 100% human hair, so you can always color this hair. But look at that blend. That blend is seamless. So here I'm just taking the edges and I'm pressing those out so that everything blends together. And then we're gonna pull out the curling iron and curl it up and make it cute. Overall, I really do like this hair. Oh my goodness. If you are someone that prefers more natural extensions, or if you just prefer shorter lengths so that you don't have to deal with the hassle of maintaining long hair. And this is my second time working with Young Beauty Hair. So I want to thank them again for sponsoring today's video, and I will link the previous collaboration in which we did crochet, but I did a curly afro texture. That was so cute. Yeah, so far our collabs have been very naturalist. So all the links and details will be down below. Don't forget to like this video on your way out, and I'm going to add this to my crochet hairstyle playlist because I have a playlist now. I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of the video with just music, but yeah, this is so pretty. And the styles, you can really get away with a lot of styles, especially if you have real full thick hair. Yeah, tea. But yeah, shout out to y'all for clicking on another video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.